Now, 2 News Oklahoma Sports.
Hey, the wait is finally over. For the first time in 8 months and for the first time in the Brent Venables era, it is game week in Oklahoma. Sooners opening the 2022 season Saturday against UTEP. The Miners did play on week 0, losing in North Texas last night in El Paso, 31-13. We're going to hear from the new coordinators, Jeff Levy and Ted Roof, tomorrow. The Sooners depth chart also to be released at that time. Brent Venables holding his first game week press conference Tuesday. Here, welcome into sports, everybody. We owe you one. OSU football opening the season Thursday night. Coming to town, the Central Michigan Chippewas, and the last time they were in Stillwater, well, that was quite memorable.
Rush, stepping up, throwing to Kroll, catches the lateral. Here comes Willis racing to the end zone. Touchdown! Unbelievable!
You know, I only wake up in the middle of the night thinking of games that we didn't win. I never think of, I haven't woke up yet thinking about the festival. And those games you never get rid of, and I don't know why that is. I wish they'd come up with some type of medication that would make it go the other direction.
Easily the most controversial loss of the Mike Gundy era. Officials erroneously giving Central Michigan an untimed down after calling Mason Rudolph for intentional grounding as time expired. And with that one play, Cooper Rush and the Chippewas pulled off a wild Hail Mary to win the game. Mike Gundy, currently sitting on 149 career victories, looking to beat Central Michigan on the field this week, and then many years in the future, hopes to beat them in a court of law.
And the other thing I want to do is I want to be able to, at some point, figure out how I can get that win back. Because I'd already be at 150 right now. Then we wouldn't be talking about this. But there's got to be some circuit judge that would say the game was really over, you know. But anyway, yeah, that was a crazy part, yeah. Guys made a mistake. The officials made a mistake. You know, it was interesting when a discussion I had with them, I said, now, I don't think this is right. And they said, well, we talked about it and we do. And I said, okay, I've never heard of this on an offensive penalty. But, you know, it's all gone now.
Circuit judge for everything, right? TU football opening the season on the road. The Golden Hurricane will be at more than 7,200 feet elevation, visiting the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie. Wyoming getting a head start on the season as well, facing Illinois in a week 0 game. Didn't go great. The Illini beating the Cowboys 38-6.
There's some good and bad to that part of it, right? You know, like I say, I think every year when we start the season off, this is the only time in any sport that you don't have any preseason games or things like that to kind of see where your team's at, to kind of get a feel for some of the details that are involved in a game. And so obviously them having a game underneath their belt is going to benefit them, us being our first time to walk out. But that being said, I know it's going to be a very physical game, very competitive game.
So not on the line.
2:30 kickoff on Saturday. Former Golden Hurricane All-American Zaven Collins likely steps into a starting role for the Arizona Cardinals this season. Zaven making 2 tackles in last night's loss to Tennessee, including a really nice one for loss in the first quarter. Cards open the season against the Chiefs. That should be fun.
Oh my goodness, look at...
Can you believe it? It's all here. College football this week, the NFL the week after that. Back with more right after.